Video, we're going to look at how to derive the t-substitutions. Now, in the previous Extension 1 and Extension 2 courses, this was something that you should have known how to do. However, in this new course, the one that will be examined for the first time in 2020, the actual t-substitutions are given to you on the reference sheet. So that you can see there is what you see on the reference sheet. I still think that it's good to know where they come from, because you then get a feel for where the various formulae are, and I think you get a deeper understanding if you see that. So that's what I'm going to show you in this video. So the first thing you do is, we've got this, I've used theta here, the reference sheet uses A, it's a dummy variable. So you start off with the definition of t is tan theta on 2. So what you do, you construct a triangle that will show this information. So it's a right angle triangle. Remember, any whole number can be written as a fraction by putting it over 1. So if I let this angle here be theta on 2, then using the definition of tan being opposite over adjacent, I can label the other two shorter sides. Then using Pythagoras theorem, I can find what the hypotenuse is. So that's really a stage 5 question for your trigonometry, and stage 4 for Pythagoras theorem. So once you've got that, you can express sine theta on 2 and cos theta on 2 in terms of t. So that's the definition. Tan theta on 2 was t. Sine theta on 2, well, sine is opposite over hypotenuse, and cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. So we've now got your 3 basic trig ratios in terms of theta on 2, but what we need is in terms of theta. So what we do is we go to using our compound angle formulae. Again, they're given to you on the reference sheet, but it's one of those things, again, I think you should have familiarity and use the reference sheet as a backup. So you can say that sine, what you're used to seeing is sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta. But all you have to remember is that this angle is twice these angles here. Now we have expressions for sine theta on 2 and cos theta on 2, so we substitute those in, and then we simply tidy up. So we get that sine theta is 2t over 1 plus t squared. Similarly for cos theta, now I know cos theta, you do have various ways you can express that in terms of sine squared, cos squared, or in terms of cos squared, sine squared. It doesn't matter which one of those you use. I just prefer to use this one. There's no reason you can't use any of the others. Again, I have an expression for cos theta on 2 and sine theta on 2. So I square those up, pop them in. That gives me an expression for cos theta. And similarly for tan theta, wherever I see tan theta on 2 here, I can just replace that with a t. So that gives me my 3 trig ratios in terms of t. That completes how you derive them. And in the next video, what I'll show you is how to find the differentials. And in the third video, I'll show you how to use that for integration.